Hi and welcome to this video. Today I want to talk to you about a little phrase that's been used so much in the media in recent times. I want to talk to you about how this little phrase can wreak havoc with your well-being. And I want to show you how you can turn it around in order to take back control of your life. This little phrase is getting back to normal. I want to tell you about how this little phrase is not really as helpful as it first seems. Since so many things were lost during the pandemic, it's a completely natural feeling to want it to hurry up and go away so we can get back to normal, or in other words, get back to the way things were. Pause for a moment and think about that phrase, getting back to normal. How does it make you feel? The result of being back to normal might make you feel a huge sense of relief. You might even let out a huge sigh, and you might feel your body relaxing as you think of things being returned back to normal and that your life is back in your control. However, did you notice that just now I asked you to feel the result of being back to normal rather than getting there? Imagining the result makes us feel relieved or even happy when we think about it. However, this is not what the phrase actually says. The actual phrase getting back to normal uses the words getting back, and that's the wording here that's not helpful. If we're getting back to normal, it means we haven't got there yet. It means that we have things to do and we can't rest until we have the results. It also means we are looking back to something that was better, a better time and a better place in our lives. It may even suggest that we have to strive or struggle to get back to the way things were. Going back is never a good option in the long run. If you are constantly trying to get back to something, you are constantly reminded that the present is not a good place, and in this scenario, the future can't even exist at all. Let me talk from my personal perspective to help illustrate. Back when the lockdowns were in full swing, I was constantly hanging on to the idea of getting back to normal. My business was taking a huge hit, and all I wanted to do was get back to normal. While we were literally locked down in our houses, I was literally locked up in a state of mind. But I didn't realise it at first. I was losing hours of sleep and hanging on to the announcements stating when we could go out and when we couldn't go out. It was driving me a bit crazy, and I couldn't plan for the future, and in turn it was paralysing me in the present. I'm sure as you're listening to this, you were going through something similar, because we all were, weren't we? Suddenly the world seemed very small, and I realised I was losing my zest for life and fast. However, what I did have was a routine that I've been practicing for well over a year. I'd been stretching every morning since I had a small back injury, and this gave me valuable time to free my mind and just focus on movements. I would stretch more and more to increase this time where I could let go and not worry about everything that was happening around me. Even when I'd had hardly any sleep, I would put on relaxing music and stretch, trying to find some peace in my mind. One day in a stretch, I thought about why I love creativity, why I love the process of making things, and how I love to inspire people in their creative journeys. I'd been providing some free classes online to lift my spirits and help other people, and I'd come across a cool piece of equipment that I thought would be fun to use, both with my personal creativity and to explore online. This piece of equipment was a 3D projection mapper. Just when I saw this, it inspired something within me. The newness of it all, it was just so exciting. I worked out how to use it, and it was a whole new world. I created paintings that I could project images onto, and then I painted some more, and then I painted even more, and then I couldn't stop painting. This new piece of equipment, coupled with my routine of stretching every day and streaming every week, got me into a brand new love affair with not projection mapping, but painting. Something that I've done all my life, but not in this way and not with this level of passion. And it was the love of the process of painting, and the process of evolving and moving forward and developing my practice. That was what reignited my spark and zest for life again. No longer was I thinking about getting back anywhere. I was moving forward and I was loving the process. So what I'm here to talk to you about in this video is that trying to get back somewhere is never going to make you happy. Going back is a thing that humans do not thrive on. We thrive on moving forward, on growing, on developing, on evolving. A great way to get into that movement and that momentum is to find something new to focus on. Find something that you can get into, that you can be absorbed by and that you feel inspired by. If you don't know what to do, then get a routine first. Stretching, breathing, meditating, walking, swimming, anything gentle that you can just relax in and allow your thoughts to wander. When you then feel inspired to do something, go and do it. Painting is an activity you can totally get absorbed by. The infinite possibility of colour, the texture of paint, the subjects that can be painted, the worlds you can escape into, and the realities that you can create. And then you have the result at the very end, right in front of your eyes. The result is the reminder of the journey that you've taken, and it's just a magical thing. I'm so grateful that I listened to myself and acted on this impulse to try something new. Has this video inspired you to find something new, or maybe even get creative? When you allow yourself to find something new and let the possibilities open in front of you, you will start to grow and move forward and expand and move on. And you won't want to go back to anything because that's just old news. You'll feel something inside you calling your potential towards it and moving forward to personal fulfillment. You'll get on that path ahead into personal empowerment. Thanks so much for watching this video. Leave me a comment below and let me know what inspires you. And I'll see you in the next video.